Hello and welcome to episode 47 of Youth Squad Prospects 3 with Colchester United. And today we've got a very interesting FA Cup tie against Middlesbrough. Then we've got Huddersfield and finally Reading to finish off this month. First game of this episode, 5th round of the FA Cup. It's away to Middlesbrough. And we're going in our lovely green away kits as well. Starting lineup on screen is the first team lineup. And the team has proven that we can beat Middlesbrough, so we've got the upper hand. They've got to be scared of us, not the other way around. FA Cup action here at the Riverside Stadium. Gotta love those FA Cup graphics. Gotta watch out for Braithwaite as always. He's the top goal scorer in the championship. Braithwaite, there he is, the danger man. Already got two on his backside. Oh, there he is, he manages to break loose and straight away Braithwaite makes it 1-0. Even our starting lineup is still going on screen. The worst possible start. Eric Ngadiwin. There he is, absolutely no pressure at all. It's Eric Ngadiwin all the way. What a reply. 1-1 after just 8 minutes. This promises to be a very interesting game. Just no pressure at all. Breeze past the Middlesbrough midfield and the defence. And slotted it past the keeper. He's got 84 free kicks. Why not? From 34 yards. It's Eric Ngadiwin. Oh, that was not far over the crossbar. O'Carroll wins the header. S1 turns beautifully. Some space to go inside. There is S1, smash it in zone, there we go. 2-1 after just half an hour. What a game this is. And Middlesbrough are finally on the back foot, finally in the driving seat where we belong. S1 makes a mockery of his defender. And the driven shot is so overpowered. That's a terrible ball. Oh, that's half time. 2-1, what a game this is. Just one change at the break. The free kick specialist White is on for Al-Dasadi. Johnson. Lucky bounces. Oh, what a challenge. Keep it in. Two subs around the hour mark. Sadegan and super sub Alexandrov are on. White puts it forward. What a ball that is. Alexandrov. Eric Ngadiwin puts it out wide. It's Pierce White in acres of space. Got to finish this, and he does so. 3-1. He seals the win with just 12 minutes on the clock left, plus stoppage time. Great ball by Eric Ngadiwin, and the free kick specialist scores his first goal in the FA Cup. Duggan. Crossing, finds its way to Bohan, good save. Eric Ngadiwin with the corner, it's the Kevin Rope and straight to Ripley. And we've got an injury to a Middlesbrough player right at the end of the game. And that is the last action of the game. Full-time whistle blows, 3-1. Convincing performance here, well played boys. We dominated proceedings against Middlesbrough yet again. Jason O'Carroll is the man of the match. Picked up an assist. Good performance all around. Just a shame that we couldn't keep the clean sheet. We couldn't have started it worse. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we've certainly done the business here. Second game of this episode is finally a league game, and it's at home as well. It's against Huddersfield. Starting lineup on screen. It's only 2 days later after that FA Cup tie, so the second side is going to have to come out there and do the business against Huddersfield. Championship action, we're finally in our Colchester Community Stadium. Huddersfield Town we host today. Let's grab the 3 points and keep the pressure on Burnley. Nunez. There he is again, well played Nunez. Now Martin. Malagon Rubio puts it out wide to Palacios. And then Peba now. What's he got in his locker? A Cruyff turn, definitely. There is Peba, smashes it just over the crossbar. Good effort, son. Waiting for the run inside. That's a foul. That's a blatant foul right there. And Peva. Yes, Malagon Rubio puts it forward for Nunez. What a save. Well, half time, 4-0 draw. 3 subs at the break. Sodimo, Aquine and Cordova. Wanting Cordova to run. Oh! Aquine. Harrison. Malagon Rubio puts it forward. Look at Sodimo. Charge through the middle. Sodimo needs to play the right ball and does. It's in Peba. 1-0. He's finally finding his groove here. There we go. Sodimo, great run from the back. All the way back into the defensive midfielder. Plays the ball, the reverse ball, and that was the right choice. And Peba doesn't even need a second touch. Just smashes it in. Peba. Rybar. Forward. It's in Peba. Great turn. Hold it up. On to Malagon Rubio, he's saved. Oh, that's a challenge and a half. Right, look at this. Somehow Aquine didn't got booked for this. He literally just kicked the player. Yes, Cordova and Peba. Yes, still Mpeba. Great turn. It's Mpeba. Releases it perfectly for Malagon Rubio. And he turns and shoots and scores. Great turn there by Malagon Rubio. He knew he didn't have the stamina. And he did well there. Finesse shot into the far corner. And that is 2-0. That is game over. Well, that's full time. Another convincing win here. Seems like the team is finally gelling together. Trippier didn't have a single thing to do. He literally had 90 minutes waving to his family in the crowds. That's how good the defense was, and Huddersfield didn't have a single shot on target. Had 2 shots, I can't even remember them. We've got an offer here from Bolton for Erwin Callahan. Bolton has bidded just under £1 million, which is his value, so we're going to try and get at least that. Well, let's go into the 3rd game of this episode to finish off both this episode and the month of February. We're facing against 6th place Reading in our lovely green away kits. Starting lineup on screen, the first team is out with a couple of surprises. Sadegin gets his first proper match with the first team, with Eric and Gadewi supporting him, and Arvidsson gets a rare start at left back. The rest stays the same. Championship action here at the Medeski Stadium. I hope that's how you pronounce Reading Stadium. And this is going to be a very tough encounter here. Any playoff contender can give us a good run for our money. Can't let the foot off the pedal now. Al-Asadi. Here we go. We're going to break. It's Griffiths. Needs to release this right and does so. Sadegin free. There he goes. Sadegin doesn't need to sweat it off to Eric and Gadewi, and that is 1-0 just after 6 minutes. There you go. 1-0 for the visitors.
On the away side here.
Oh yes, Sadegin. He's at it at Reading. Look at this. Stealing the ball. Yes, good hold of play. Al-Asadi, the face shot, still got it. And again Al-Asadi for a second. It's not even been 5 minutes after the first goal. Straight from kickoff, Sadegin gets the ball back, tries his best to cut through, falls to Al-Asadi. And at the second attempt he puts it in. And it's his 2nd goal in the championship. Yes, Al-Asadi steals it off. Eric and Gadewi. Still trying to create an opening. Has to give it out wide to Al-Asadi. It's a great cross inside and Sadegin scores his 2nd of the day. Wow, we are just crushing Reading. We are putting them to the sword. That's what I wanted to see. Getting that goal difference up. Sadegin scores his 4th goal in the championship. Impressive start to his Colchester career.
Could be a chance.
There he goes, Papadopoulos on the wing, puts it inside. Bodvarsson. What is that? That is not a penalty, mate. Muppet. Look at this, he's not even touched the guy. How is this a penalty? Oh my. Well, Nunez has a job to save this, and he doesn't. It's 3-1 and we can't keep a clean sheet. Griffiths. And he's pushed off the ball again, and that's no foul. That's more of a foul than the penalty ref. Yes, Duggan. Here he goes, it's Duggan again. Oh. I thought that was going in for a second. Well, unlucky there. Half-time whistle blows. 3-1 the break. And what a game it's been. Cracking game for the neutrals. Goals galore already. Just the one change in half-time. Super sub Alexandrov comes on for Aldasad. He's got some stamina issues, which still doesn't allow him to play more than 45 minutes, so he's the only one who's tired, and therefore he has to come up. Oh, back pass, mistake, Rose, here he goes, it's 3, he's got to score this and doesn't. It's out for a corner. Griffiths with the crossing. Rossi, oh, big header, just wide. Oh, 2 subs here, just resting some key players for the next league matches. Boyce and Yakov are on for Griffiths and Rose, just to have some game time really. Dickey, oh, Eric and Gadvin recovers. Here he goes, it's even Boyce off the bench. What a miss that is. Not even on target from there. Wow, that is shocking. Yes, good challenge. Eric and Gadvin gives it on to Boyce. He's not taking the shot today. It's the Dagan for his hat-trick. What is going on with the finishing today? I mean, I know we scored 3 goals. We missed some sitters today. I don't know what's wrong with the finishing. Even though we scored 3, we could have scored like 5, 6 easily if we took all of our chances. The ball out wide. And now forward for Alexandrov. Gives it inside. It's to Dagan. Searching his hat-trick. Gives it on to the substitute. His boys. Saved by Manone again. Not having the greatest of days. We've had a free kick here and it's 3-1 up, so why not try? Eric and Gadiri. He tried to loft it over the keeper. Nice cheeky. Oh, Eric and Gadiri recovers. It's a Dagan for his hat-trick just over the crossbar. Oh, terrible pass. And that is full time. 3-1 win. It's a very good win anyways, even though we lacked a bit of finishing in the second half. Aldasadi, man of the match. I would have given it to Dagan because he carried us through. And Morgan Griffiths with the 9.2. Impressive performance, especially by Arvidsson, which I thought he was going to struggle there. He had an 8.9. The best out of the 4 defenders. Monthly scanning updates. The first one from the United States brings us back nothing. And here we go from Finland. Have we got anyone? We've got Viljami Anton. That's a great name. He must be out of position. He's probably a glitched wing back, but great potential on him, so we'll sign him up. And we've got one heck of a specimen of a player. Vaino Nieminen. 2 great names here, 50 to 66 overall, 78 to 94 potential. Definitely sign him up. The rest we're going to reject. Well, in South Korea we've got 2 no-face players, so we'll reject them straight away. Son Hee-so. If you know, Sparring DK had a Son Hee-so. So, just for the fun, I'm going to sign him up as well. And finally we've got the proper player that's going to be signed for his actual potential, Ray Son Hwang. What a name. And we've got to release someone out of the youth academy. Zhong Ji can go, yeah. We've already released the player, so Ray Son Hwang, welcome to the club. Player of the month has been announced, and it is Eric Gadiri. Congratulations to him. He had a field month in February. Now, Elwyn Callahan has been sold. He's going to join Bolton in the summer. Just to end off this episode, it's time for a squad report. Silvio Segura, overall of 61, going to buy 2 on loan at Crawley Town. James Feeney, overall of 56, going to buy 2. Thanasios Tripikis, overall of 74, going to buy 3. Eugenio Nunes, overall overall of 80 gone up by 3. Vasily Diakov overall of 68 gone up by 3. Julio Palacios overall of 70 gone up by 5. Lorican Dobbin overall of 70 gone up by 2. Guillermo Rossi overall of 70 still hasn't gone up to now. That's disappointing. Mathis the Punt overall of 69 gone up by 2. David Harrison overall of 70 gone up by 2. Kevin Rook overall of 73 gone up by 1. Dylan Bocane overall of 70 gone up by 71 gone up by 2 rather. Anwar Aquine overall of 69 gone up by 4. Jason O'Carroll overall of 67 gone up by 2. Thomas Cardenas overall of 74 gone up by 3. Robin Arvidsson overall of 66 gone up by 5. Leandro Vergara overall of 68 gone up by 5. Marius Mortensen overall of 65 gone up by 3. Luke Bohan overall of 69 gone up by 3. Andrea Sodimo overall of 73 gone up by 2. Brandon Kelly overall of 61 gone up by 4. Akira Albasadi overall of 77 gone up by 5. Fabio Perez Scout Future Star overall of 71 gone up by 4. Said Stassi overall of 70 gone up by 3 on loan at Bradford City. Mate Potoknik overall of 58 gone up by 7. Rafael Malagon Rubio overall of 74 gone up by 3. Owen Callahan overall of 65 gone up by 2. Recently joined Bolton. Recently accepted terms with Bolton. Joaquin Magellan overall of 73 gone up by 3. Brandon Rose overall of 68 gone up by 2. Super Sub Alexandrov overall of 70 gone up by 2. Pierce White the free kick specialist overall of 73 gone up by 2. Morgan Griffiths overall of 76 gone up by 4. Joseo Nunez overall of 71 gone up by 4. Joel Martin the long shot machine overall of 73 gone up by 4. Eamon Boyce overall of 67 gone up by 3. Ladislav Ryba overall of 72 gone up by 5. Will Davis overall of 64 gone up by 3 on loan at Leighton City. Benedict Peva overall of 70 gone up by 5. Ramin Sadagan overall of 74 gone up by 1 already. Maximilian S1 overall of 72 gone up by 2. Eric Ngadiwi overall of 77 gone up by 2. Lucio Cordova overall of 68 gone up by 5. Taylor Mason overall of 64 gone up by 4. He's the only player that I'm going to let his contract expire at the end of the season. Callum Wilson overall of 65 gone up by 3 on loan at Shrewsbury. And that is the full squad report. I'm going to leave you with the league table. We are 6 points behind Burnley, but they do have 2 games in hand. Let's hope they drop points. Next time we're facing Sheffield United, who are just about hanging on above the drop zone. That is it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm going to see you all next time, and until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.